already know, the Flex Zone. We're back. I hope you missed us. Welcome to the Flex Zone, the place where you can get your sports how you want it, when you need it. I'm your host, Mikkel Ramos, and as usual, the usual suspects in the house. The gang's all here. It was picture day in here today. Felt like we was in school or something. Dre, Cravante, Byron, D, Roger. Hello.
Whoa-ho.
Hey. What's going on?
Good in the hood.
You've been off the wall since before we've gotten on air. What did you have?
Man, I'm just high off life right now, man. Every day above ground is a great day. Remember that.
Can't argue
Byron.
with that. Can't argue with that. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Anyways, please don't forget to go like us on our Facebook page. Follow us and comment on Twitter, Periscope, Instagram at the Flex Zone 1. If you have any questions, ideas, or possibly want to be a guest, send us an email to theflexzone1@gmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, go to what is it? The Fox Sports page?
For the Amazon link.
For the Amazon, yeah, there we go.
Absolutely.
That is your thing. You tell them.
All types of crazy discounts, baby. For all my Amazon lovers and users, which is a lot of people. All types of discounts. Check it out.
Do we have any Cravante fun facts today? You saving it?
Yeah, I'll save it.
Okay. Anywho, today, NFL, NBA. You got that bracket talk yesterday, that tournament talk. Y'all went in. I was like, look at my guys. Y'all have fun. Anyways. NBA, first off, this is a subject that has harped a lot of crazy minds in this room. A lot of people don't like to talk about this guy. A lot of people don't like to talk about this subject. Calling it a little bit redundant, however, Carmelo Anthony, people. We start in New York. Should Melo ask for it? Didn't we talk about, what was the Twitter poll? What was the actual results of the Twitter poll, Dre? Because it wasn't this a Twitter poll, should Melo ask for a trade during the offseason? We've talked about...
No, it was a teaser. So
it was a teaser?
This week we'll ask
I thought
people.
it was the poll. Okay.
No, last week the poll.
I think they're going to be pretty straightforward and righteous for it. I mean, Cravante talks about this subject all the time. We dibble and dabble in this argument. Carmelo Anthony. Stressed, to say the least, in New York.
I wonder why.
Dang, Daniel.
Go ahead, Cravante, because I know you're going to chop it up.
Go ahead and shoot the fire.
Oh, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Well, Melo getting everything he deserves. That's what's going on here. He left Denver in a hurry, which was a pretty good team. Left during the middle of the season, unwarranted. Now he's in New York. You want to reap all this? Reap what you sow.
To Carmelo Anthony's credit, to a degree, I kind of feel like he's understood. Carmelo Anthony has been made to be this offensive machine, but Carmelo Anthony also needs guys around him. Chauncey Billups is there. You got a point guard. Things are a little bit different. He doesn't have to facilitate. He can just play his role, and all the other guys seep in. Unfortunately, I feel as though, and Dre, we've had this conversation, Melo was sold a lot of dreams. Phil Jackson comes in. He drafts Porzingis. Porzingis worked out, but now Porzingis is on a little bit of a slide. Some say it's just a rookie jinx at this point in time, but he was sold a lot of dreams in New York.
Look, I mean, Kobe Bryant and the Knicks Kobe Bryant and the Lakers had a game against the Knicks recently, and when they asked Kobe Bryant about Phil Jackson, he was saying basically just trust in the process. However, I really believe that Carmelo Anthony was sold hopes and dreams because there's a reason he stayed in New York. He felt that with Phil Jackson that they were going to be able to turn things around. He's seen the Knicks at a great height when he had J.R. Smith, he had Iman Shumpert, he's had Chauncey Billups there. You know, they made the playoffs, so the Knicks were able to make some good runs. They had Mike Woodson as their head coach, and then the dream became a nightmare real quick. So I believe that he was really sold a false dream, and now he's like Karate said, he's kind of reaping the benefits.
Because it ain't no benefits of it.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Usually the word would be reaping the benefits, but he's not.
Yeah, the lack thereof, right?
Yeah, the lack thereof. When Melo should have seen the writing on the wall, though, because this Knicks team, they weren't good headed into his free agency, and then he shopped around different teams. If you're going to be this bad, I mean, he should have been with the Lakers. At least the Lakers have a better upset.
They were about what? At one point the Knicks were third in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They weren't that bad.
No,
off.
but this is
Carmelo
when Mike
made an impact.
But remember, that's when Mike Woodson was coaching them, and then they got rid of Mike Woodson after it was only like one bad season. I'm like, dang, can the man get a chance to pass gas? Like, he didn't have a chance to do nothing. He got them to where they need to be. I mean, it's sports, y'all. You have up and down seasons. Those kind of things happen.
You can't tell by how they're holding these coaches nowadays. You have,
but I mean, then Mike, like I said, Mike Woodson didn't even get a chance. Like,
I don't think Derek Fisher should have been fired neither.
And
I think he should have. I think he should have.
I don't think Derek Fisher honestly should have been there.
I agree. He should.
Yeah,
I mean, what better person to do what the triangle is demonstrates?
No, but
Well, Derek Fisher's doing another triangle as a player.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Of course.
Oh, boy.
But no, remember the original choice wasn't Derek Fisher, it was Steve Kerr. And then they went with Derek Fisher when they couldn't find any other viable options. But the Knicks have been through so much turmoil.
There are reports that Phil Jackson is supposed to, or they're thinking about Phil Jackson coaching home games.
No.
Was he going to Skype? He couldn't even. He would have been the Lakers coach if he would at least attempted to do a little bit more away games. But then again, the Lakers dropped the ball because you have Phil Jackson willing to be your coach. I mean, I'm pretty sure their assistant coach could have handled some of those away games.
Beginning of the end.
Anywho, the game's not sold on Melo, New York. This is a continuing saga that we'll probably be continuing to speak about. It'll be interesting to see how this free agency works out. But a team that has no controversy doesn't seem to have a blemish, not just in their play, but their record. The Golden State Warriors sitting at a whopping 60-6.
Wow.
The fastest to 60 wins, I might add. The Warriors, people, get off them. Unstoppable. Home court advantage. The Warriors' home court advantage. And if they have home court advantage, who stops them?
I don't
Nobody.
I don't believe they've lost a game at home.
They haven't.
Nope.
Similar to the Spurs, though,
They
who haven't lost a game at home either.
In the regular season, 2 years?
Yeah, the Spurs. Let's see. The Spurs as well. I mean,
Spurs only have 10 losses.
We'll find out
Spurs,
Saturday night.
56-10.
Find
out Saturday night.
Saturday,
where are they playing?
Saturday, Spurs Warriors game of the century.
During the tournament, no less.
Where is it though?
Wow.
Where is
It's
it?
in San Antonio.
Well, you know,
I will be
they
watching.
play. They're gonna play a couple times.
Yeah, they played 3 times.
3 more
I think, in
games.
the last
I think the Spurs take this game though. If we're picking games early, I think the Spurs, because I always said the Spurs are going to at least take one from the Warriors.
And to your point, the night before they got to be in Dallas, also Golden State. So the back-to-back might get them there.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, well, there's not too much travel, so
True.
as long as they're not traveling. But,
I mean, it's not something crazy during that 9-game stretch.
Boston, the Boston to Milwaukee, yeah, that'll get you.
But also, they
that's
said
a time zone change and everything.
But they said during that time that was the longest time travel for a team in NBA history, and that the Golden State Warriors would have traveled more so than any other team in NBA history this season. The amount of miles that they have on them.
Hypothetically speaking, if they blow out Dallas, Steph and the boys sit in the fourth quarter, right, Byron? So they'll have all the energy they need by the time it's time to play San Antonio.
I mean, you playing the Spurs, you'll get up for that game. I'm pretty safe to say that. They're 60-6. They go 13-3 down the stretch. They beat the record. So we'll see in the next few weeks.
Who's knocking off either team? Now the Spurs. We saw the Spurs lose to the Clippers last year in the first round.
We ain't got to worry about that this year. Let's go ahead and get the Western Conference Finals started. We just need to skip all of them.
Not have to worry
I'm
about
laughing because he
Home court
said
to
it
the
so
conference
disappointing later. This ain't happening this season.
Well, you want to see more from a team in L.A., still a Lakers town, much as that might not say much. But let's just skip ahead to the Western Conference Finals and see what happens.
Let's go back, Roger, shall we? How disrespectful was that game? Was that Clippers Spurs game last year on fight night? Well, that was a fight.
Well, it wasn't disappointing at all because that was the fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Spurs. I mean, they always find ways every year to continue to be, at least the number 1 or number 2 team in the Western Conference. This is nothing new to them. And they're going to beat whoever they play the first or second round. They're going to beat. I mean, Kawhi Leonard is having an all-star type of year, even though he's driving that 97 with Tahoe.
The Spurs, realistically speaking, if we look at the brackets right now, if we look at the standings right now, the Spurs, it's all misconstrued, it's all one. The Spurs would play the Rockets.
Sweep.
Woo.
Oh
my God.
That's going to and
gonna be ugly.
it's no travel. Yeah, they going to sweep them.
They're gonna beat them.
Right now, as
They
we're-
taking a bus to the game.
Right now, as we're looking, the
They gonna
Warriors,
sweep them boys.
the Warriors would play the Mavs. The Spurs would play the Rockets. That Thunder Trailblazers series might be a little interesting. Clippers
Clippers will beat Memphis. Memphis. is
in
banged up.
Memphis.
I think Memphis might fall off.
I'm
Mid-
not. I don't believe in.
I don't
the
think they'll
Clippers.
fall out the playoffs, but they're banged up.
But isn't Marcus All injured?
And
he's
Mike
down for the
Conley.
year.
And
Mike
Mike
Conley's
Conley's
out
out for the rest
Oh,
of
okay,
the
in
season.
that's
that,
a wrap.
In
That's
that
a
case,
wrap.
you're right.
That's
That's a
why
wrap.
I don't
And
think
Zebo's
they'll
banged
drop
up.
out of the 8 spot.
Hey, Vince Carter gonna keep minutes.
The West is weak at the bottom. So they won't
Vintage,
drop out the Clippers.
vintage Vince.
I don't even think Vince's Vince could get him out of this one, man.
The old Sandy.
Them jump shots ain't where they used to be no more.
Oh no, the high flying, it's all gone, man.
No, he still can fly a little.
Which matchup, if this stays the same, which matchup would you realistically be? Would you not be? Would you want to see in the first round? Would you can't wait to see?
Oklahoma City and
OKC,
Portland.
yeah.
OKC
and
in
Blazers.
Portland is very interesting because everybody after that is like Snoresville.
Because you know the
Yeah.
Thunder's going to blow a lead. You know
You know how they
do now.
Wow.
Oh,
OKC.
for all
You said
times.
OKC and the Blazers, though.
out of all the matchups you just said, yeah, that's the only one I want to see
I'm
in the West.
until I see the Spurs, Thunder, Warriors, one of those teams face each other. Outside of that, I'm not really concerned.
It's not
with
till
what's
later.
going on.
No, but in the first
in the
round,
first
out of all the
round.
matchups she
yeah,
presented,
that would probably be the-
OKC and the Blazers is the only
Oh,
one
yeah.
where you would
Look at the screen.
actually even pay attention to it. We're not even turning none of the other games on.
2 players to look out
I mean,
for.
at least first day.
Easily.
First day.
CJ Collins.
All right, for the first game, to see how bad the Warriors and the Spurs are going to beat whoever they play. Other than that, it's like, okay, just how I thought. But I do have one fun fact. The
Cravante.
Fun facts.
Sponsored by-
Golden State Warriors currently have a 66% chance of beating the Bulls 72 win record.
Shoot,
and
I thought it was
and with
100
every
at
win,
least.
it's going to get a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And their next. Can we get a mark on how many games left they have at home?
Oh shoot!
Because that's a big
Check it
that's a big point.
Can they go undefeated?
They
at
still
home?
got,
Of course
what's
they
that,
can.
10 more games at home.
10 more games at
Oh,
home.
Jesus.
So
that's
they actually
another-
played a lot of road games, but the Spurs only have 10 losses. They've played actually 32 at home, so they only got, 9 more? 24-10 on the road. I do like the addition of Kevin Martin, by the way. Good addition by the Spurs.
Number depth.
But
Depth
the-
and never shooter.
Woo.
Depth and-
But
and
team I'm looking
numbers.
out for, the bottom, Utah Jazz, only 1 game out
They beat
of that
Cleveland
playoff spot. Like you said, Roger, they beat Cleveland yesterday. Got the best young talent in the NBA. A lot of length, a lot of guys that can score.
That's a good segue to the Eastern Conference. Let's talk about Cleveland, shall we? Okay, so they go and they beat the Clippers. The Clippers who just lay an egg on Sunday. In dramatic fashion, in big fashion. What was it, like 7 threes or something like that?
Yeah, the Clip crew was terrible. After that
The
first
Clippers were
quarter.
terrible.
While LeBron watched from the bench.
And then they go, and it's not like the Cavaliers are known to be Western Conference contenders. You know, they go over there and they can't. They seem like
Oh
they
no,
can't get it
they
done.
fare just like any other East team.
And then you go in Utah, and you lose to Utah. The parallels.
I think that's the problem with the team. Sunday, you look at them play, you say, wow, they play like this. They have a shot against anybody. Then you look at them Monday, just like, what the heck happened? I mean, I think Utah's a real good team, but their best player didn't even play, Gordon Hayward. So, I mean, it's kind of funny. But Cleveland, I mean, I guess they are becoming that disappointment.
Let's
Getting
play.
hopes up.
Let's play a little bit of the devil's advocate, shall we? Okay, the Cavaliers shoe-in for everybody to come out of the Eastern Conference. I digress about the Raptors. Don't sleep too hard. They got a couple of pieces coming back. Can they? I mean, realistically speaking, you have to win 4. You would have to beat them at home. You have to beat the Cavs at home, and you would have to at least
Hold
be
down
able to
your
hold
home.
down your home court. Not that bad when your record at home is, 26-8. It's not that bad compared to the Cavaliers
good.
at home, 27-6.
That's pretty good. Well, it's nothing what the Warriors are doing.
I mean,
but-
but who can do what the Warriors are doing? They're like Megatron of
literally
the
no one.
No one.
They're like everybody else's little league, and they're like the pros. But anyways, at this point, Cavaliers, Raptors, Celtics, Heat, Hawks, Hornets, Pacers, Bulls. The Cavaliers would face the Bulls in the first round.
Ooh, that's tough.
That might be considering the Bulls can.
I wish they
Jimmy
were
Butler
healthy.
comes
I wish
back.
they were
They're not
healthy.
healthy.
If they
I
were
wish
healthy.
I'm yawning at that series.
Now-
It'd be a 6-game series.
Now, if the Wizards could get in that 8 spot, it'd be a little more
I
interesting.
don't think so.
They showed some real
Correct.
dominance against Detroit.
Granted,
last
they've been the
night.
most
been
disappointing
believing-
team in the league
a
besides the
game, a
Bucks.
game that I was at. They showed a lot of dominance. In that
This
game.
is not a playoff team.
But
I'm
briefly
not sold with the
to
Wizards.
Toronto, I'm not
John
sold
Wall,
on the
you don't
Raptors.
ask John Wall that.
I'm not sold on the Raptors, so they got to win a playoff series. They got to win a
Same
playoff
thing.
series.
What are the
You know-
Cincinnati
Gotta get
Bengals
out
of
first.
the
Hey.
NBA?
Forget the Raptors.
Yes.
What I say before the year, the team that I'm looking for,
Celtics.
Milwaukee Bucks.
the Heat.
Chris
Chris Bosh is coming back.
Yes.
We don't know when, but he'll be back soon.
Don't forget, they
Justice
got
As
Winslow.
long as
Another-
they don't play the Cavs first.
They don't.
No, right now they're the
they-
4,
they-
tied with the Celtics, who I love the Celtics, but they just don't have a star.
But-
They'll probably drop. The Heat will get maybe up to 2. No, they probably won't get up to 2. They'll probably get up to 3.
They'll stay at 3.
Avoid the Cavs and play in the East Conference Finals as I predicted, and then we'll see what happens.
Byron, there
And-
was some talk. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that Byron's right about the Miami Heat. I mean, when you think about all the acquisitions that they have, and then they made a trade too recently during the
Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson.
Seven
They
and
picked
two.
up Joe
Picked him up.
Johnson. That's
7
what it
and 2
was.
since they got him.
And he
So,
can go at
yes.
LeBron.
It's good that you saw that Brooklyn game when he went for what was that 40 in that game.
It ain't hard to go on.
Just
40.
shot in LeBron's face all game long. But anyways, acquisitions. You bring up acquisitions. There were reports that they were kind of sort of basing it around Chris Bosh's return. Al Horford would have been a nice addition.
I think
in
Whiteside's
Heat
turned it
land.
around, though. Ever since he started talking about him getting traded, he's picked up his play, and he's the key. I mean, he can do it all. And you ain't coming inside dunking on him. And throw Chris Bosh, Justice Winslow, like I said, the depth of this team, and Dragic running the point. And let's not forget Dwayne Wade, ladies and gentlemen. He still has something left in the tank. And Joe Johnson, they got a closer, one of the best scorers in the league. He wants to get a chip or at least make a run at it. So this team's going to be interesting to watch. I do like what the Celtics are doing, but like I said, they're still a piece away. And the Heat are tied with them at the same record, so I think the Heat will leapfrog them.
Don't forget about the Pacers either, by the way.
About to say Cavaliers.
But they're
okay,
7th, though, D.
First round: Cavaliers, Bulls, Raptors, Pacers, Celtics. Play the Hornets.
The Hornets have been red hot.
Wow.
They were
I
8-2
like
in their
the
last
Celtics.
10.
I like that matchup.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like
That's
the
a
Celtics
good
and
game.
Hornet matchup.
That seems like a good
Believe it or
series.
The
not.
Hornets
Crying Jordan
8-2.
face for that team.
Yeah, the Hornets.
If the Hornets lose, it will be all over the place.
Oh, breaking the internet.
The Hornets only one game out of
no
5th.
problem with that.
Yeah.
Say that again.
The Hornets only one game out of 5th. 8-2 out of the last 10.
They
They had
only
won.
half a game out of third.
I was gonna say
The
it's still,
Heat and Hawks.
the season
Yeah,
is still
won.
it's pretty close.
They won 8 in a row. Yeah, so
The Heat and Hawks. How interesting is that?
not really.
It's pretty interesting.
That would be an interesting.
I mean,
Who's taking that last shot in Atlanta? Still,
Jeff Teague.
yeah, right.
I mean, he
He
might.
was supposed to be.
It may
the
not
man,
be that
the guy.
interesting.
It's not gonna be that interesting.
Bazemore.
If the
Probably.
Heat are healthy.
Who's the sneakers? Who sneaks in? The Wizards. Do they have a shot?
They got a shot.
Nope.
Will they sneak in? No.
I don't trust the Wizards.
Nope.
at
I still
all.
believe in Detroit, but they showed me
I mean, they didn't show you last
They're
night
young.
to believe in
They're
them.
young
I mean,
teams.
still very-
Did you
very-
see Stan
They don't-
Van
and
last
the
But they don't
Wizards
give
on-
Drummond the ball enough.
Did you see
And the
Stan
Wizards,
Van
they
last
play
night?
good defense against Andre Drummond, and not to mention the Wizards hold the tiebreaker now.
They only 2 games back.
They got to get there.
But perfection to a degree. Realistically speaking, they would have to at least go 15-2, or at least close to some sort of a.
They
of
have
a
to go
late
on
night
some
run.
type. They had to put some type of streak together.
Wizards
You
are
know-
too inconsistent.
What I'm hoping for, which I don't know what's gonna happen, I'm looking at the Milwaukee Bucks. 29-39, Bulls 33-32. I know it might be crazy, but the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4 triple doubles in the last 11 games. That's a fun fact. Now, if they can get hot, they could give Cleveland some trouble in the first
But
round.
here's another not fun fact. Michael Carter Williams is out for the season.
But I don't think he was that much of a difference maker. You get to play Antetokounmpo at the 1, boy, have fun.
I know this is 16 games at this point left in the season. April, the next month on the calendar, means the playoffs coming. We'll be here. This is not on the list, but I kind of want to go into it. Jahlil Okafor out for the rest of the season. Rookie season in shambles.
Yeah.
So the Sixers are.
Yeah.
in
You
shambles.
still want him on the Lakers, Roger?
I do. I still
Okay.
want him. He's averaging
hey, AD, what do you heard guys
He's
do?
actually averaging
stay hurt?
17.
There you go.
So.
Hey, look,
And what has
Listen,
Russell been
man.
averaging? About 35?
Hey, Roger, look, I like Okafor, but man, D'Angelo Russell has just stepped his game
Say it
up,
again,
man.
brother. Preach.
I tell you, man.
you know,
Ice in them veins, brother.
He's making Byron Scott look real
Actually,
good.
no, he's
right
making Byron Scott look real smart.
Because I mean,
Sitting
remember, yeah,
Exactly.
I'm saying by sitting him and now letting him play.
Exactly, makes him look real smart.
So
Because when he first started, he wasn't balling like
balling,
that. He was breaking a lot of shots. A lot of turnovers. He had to sit on the bench. Learn a little bit. Then he come off the bench, play a little bit better, and then.
So my question is, what do you think Jahlil Okafor was going to do? Probably the same thing. Probably the same thing.
I don't think he was gonna do
Probably the same thing. Probably the same thing. Is it more to get in trouble in Philly or L.A.?
He look better than Roy Hibbert.
Oh,
Well, who don't?
gosh.
Who don't?
Coming into the league, I look better than Roy Hibbert right now.
Can we trade him? Anybody? Somebody,
No, we
please.
No, you keep him.
And in other news that's sparking the NBA, something very funny. Raptors and Bulls. They had a ninth man. They had another sixth man, shall we? Not a ninth man, a sixth man.
Oh no.
You used to call me on my.
There was a hotline,
man.
hotline whisper. Huh?
Oh, man.
Was that Meek Mill inbounding the ball?
And, and you know what? And that's why the Raptors aren't going to make it. He's the reason why they're not going to make it.
And look, they still lost, and they still lost
You used to call me on my.
to a depleted Bulls team.
You can't do that. You can't lose games
Like
like
you
that.
said, they got to win that
lose
playoff series.
And that's why I don't trust them.
Can't lose games like that.
They could lose that in the first round.
First, they match up with Indiana.
Sorry, Fred Hoiberg.
I was saying Indiana ain't no slouch.
Done.
PG is on one right now.
Yeah, the East will be fine.
But I mean, to me, that's all that Indiana really has is just PG or bust.
Hey, have
I
you
mean,
seen
really-
Mr. Tucker? Have you seen the rookie?
Miles Turner.
Yeah.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
And
Miles
realistically,
Turner. He's
realistically
balling.
speaking, to come back from the injury that he's come back from, PG, that
Yeah.
is.
And Monte Ellis.
Man,
Monte
we was
Ellis.
at NABJ.
And Ty Lawson at the point guard.
they pick him up.
Oh, I forgot about
That's
that.
like they
I
needed
forgot
that
about
point
that
guard.
Yeah, George Hill wasn't cutting it.
Ty Lawson.
at all. Yeah, he was not cutting it.
And then when you talk about Indiana, realistically speaking, 2 years ago, before Paul George goes down, they're a legitimate team in the East. Legitimate team to get to beat, what was it?
They was supposed to beat the Heat.
The Heat.
That
And
one,
get all the way there and lay an egg.
They was supposed to beat the Heat.
Roy Hibbert laid an egg.
Talked all that smack, all that junk.
I forgot.
And
What was
laid
that?
it.
2012. Yeah, they was supposed to beat the Heat. That when Paul George got fouled from three and he hit all three free throws, they were supposed to win that game
Well,
and
shoot,
that
shall
series.
we go back? The Wizards were supposed to beat them, too.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. But
Shout out to Paul Pierce, who should have never left D.C. I get going home, but
I
don't
think it made a difference either.
I do think he did something different with that team. He made.
Oh yeah, he made Otto Porter look like something.
He made them fit in their roles. He bought that veteranship. You kind of sort of look in that locker room. It's almost as if they're looking for somebody to
Jared Dudley?
say
They
something.
are. They
No,
are.
not Jared Dudley. I can't.
They are
Don't
looking for
mention
somebody.
Allen Anderson?
Don't mention.
Lukey baby, is he going?
No.
Luke Walton.
He's come to the Lakers. Yes, he's come
not
to the
coming.
Luke
Lakers.
Walton go to
No.
DC.
Coming.
He's not coming.
Stay where you at,
No,
man. Stay where you at, man. Because you're going
Come
to
to
get a
the
bad
Lakers,
coaching
baby.
job somewhere.
I agree with you, Kravante.
Realistically speaking, where can Luke Walton go to make a significant impact?
The Lakers.
No.
The Lakers.
It's actually
Stop it.
I'm not saying that in an
and I'm with
optimistic
you. I'm
sense.
with you on this one because if he
Of course you are.
legit comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, think about it. They have a young nucleus right now. Like Byron was saying, give it just a little bit more time, and the Lakers are right there. They get
Right where?
One man.
Well, think about
No
the
way.
Lakers.
Right
Think
where?
about how the Lakers look right now with D'Angelo Russell right there. You get another superstar,
We go
possibly
again.
a
here
couple
for the
more
last
drafts.
3
I'm
years.
telling you, give it about another year or two, and I'm telling you, the Lakers are right back in action.
Why do you have so much faith in Lakers? I'm
He
like,
probably
I
think
don't.
he probably still thinks Ben Simmons is going to save them.
Jim
Well,
Buss.
damn right, I'm
is
thinking
the
that Ben
reason
Simmons is
why
going to
we
come
were
in and
not.
be the savior.
He's not saving. He's not
Bust.
doing anything for LSU.
Bust.
Jim Buss.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought you were saying that Ben Simmons is about to be a bust. I was about
No,
to say
Jim Bust.
Anyway, he's not going to
owner.
save the Lakers.
Ben Simmons is not going to save the
He's
Los
not.
Angeles Lakers.
You wanna put
No.
something on it?
No,
You wanna put
he's
something
not.
on it?
He's not
Yeah.
even coming.
What you want to put on it? All right, we'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll
if
do that
he
later.
comes to the Lakers, but I
not
think he's
coming.
going to come to the Lakers, and I think
Not
that's
coming.
the beginning of a new time.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I
He
hope.
is. You said the savior.
He's not coming.
You putting that's under the Kobe Magic category. Savior.
Cravante.
No, he's not going to save them.
He's the
not
next
coming.
big thing.
He's
No,
not
he's
coming
not. He's
to
not
the
even
Lakers.
that. He's not even that. Honestly, that really good, that good to me.
He's averaging damn near a triple-double.
What's LSU's record?
Okay.
Where's his heart at anyway?
It ain't in the books.
Look,
Well, where's that team's heart for that, man?
Look, he wants to go out and he wants to really do something. So,
Listen,
and I think
LSU didn't even make the tournament.
He should have more
But
than
that's not
19
his fault,
points
though.
and
That's
12
his
rebounds.
But for
a
him to
game,
be
sir.
such the phenom,
Exactly.
he should at least get him to the dance.
He should at least be averaging
He shouldn't
25
even went to
a game.
college. But
30.
that
averaging
rule
damn
is
near
what the
triple-double.
rule
No,
is.
he's averaging
He
19
wasted
and
his
12.
time. The coaching
He
staff,
obviously not going to class.
with Ben Simmons, the coaching staff really isn't
You're totally right.
ideal
I'm just saying.
there. They with Ben Simmons, I mean, I believe they're going to make a change. You have one of the best recruits ever, and you still couldn't make nothing out of. And then don't give them a chance to compete in another tournament. You just say one and done.
I agree. They should have went to the NIT at least.
At least, like,
Man,
what do
he's
you
just be
mean,
sitting.
like?
Especially losing
then-
the way they lost at Texas A&M the other day, man. You can't lose.
Yeah, man, he's
You don't go out
savior.
like that.
That ain't no savior right there.
That rule
That ain't no
sucks.
savior right there, man.
He could
I
be
mean,
Ben
part
Simmons
of a
should be
good.
I mean, he
young
will be
recruit.
the number one pick.
He be part of
But I don't see
something,
the Lakers
but he's
getting
not
him
going to be the
That doesn't
savior.
bring
He's
his-
talking about
his-
savior.
so his
No,
stock doesn't go
not gonna
down.
happen.
No, it doesn't go down.
No, because
Nah.
who else is up there in stock with him?
Buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't
I mean,
going
I know
that high,
some people
probably.
saying
I
Buddy,
think
but
Buddy's
I'm
going
like,
high.
I'm not sold on him like I am Ben Simmons.
I'm not sold.
He's sold
on
on everything.
I want to ask this question. You
I'm
talk
sold
about,
on turning around the Lakers.
Okay, we'll still talk about the Lakers. You Jim Buss.
Yes, Jim Buss.
Jim Buss, James Dolan.
Oh God.
Who gets it worse?
God.
Lord.
Oh, God.
Jim, look, Jim, I can't give it to Buss. I got to give it to James Dolan.
Shoot, better yet, Jim Buss, James Dolan, Roger Goodell.
James Dolan.
It's still James.
James Dolan.
It's
Still
Dolan by a
James.
mile. It's Dolan by a mile.
I mean,
Still
he-
James
he
Dolan.
has
I like the
literally-
Roger Goodell, but still James
He
Dolan.
has literally wrecked the Knicks to the point.
And he's been
where-
doing it for decades.
Yes, for decades. I mean,
do they
how
have?
do you
Decades.
how do you hire how do you hire Isaiah Thomas twice? He messed up the first time, and do you want to hire him back again until this sexual what was the situation came
Sexual
across
harassment
again?
case, right?
Yeah, they gonna hire him back, try to hire him back again. Come on, James Dolan, man.
Decades.
Decades of losing.
We talking about decades.
Decades.
You trade
New York,
Patrick
New York
Ewing.
deserves so much better.
Charles Sprewell,
New York
Allen
deserves.
Houston been collecting. He's probably still collecting checks right
That
now.
was I loved Allen Houston.
I did.
Yeah, I used to
When he
know.
played-
Light skin assassin.
Yo, man,
Quiet.
he was nice. He always played big against Miami.
And
back
was
in those
ready to
days.
fight too.
Oh yeah.
And always had a knee brace waiting for him after the game.
in the seat on the bench.
Anyways, the teaser for next week, gonna get into some NFL news some more. Denver got smacked, got dropped like a bad habit by Brock Osweiler. Mark
I don't blame him.
Sanchez
70 something.
clearly don't
32?
understand that one, but I mean, who could they? I mean, at this point, all you need is a game manager if you say you got the best defense in the NFL. However, our used to be boy, Robert Griffin III,
Whoopee.
He
teaser
might
for
not
next
leave New
week.
York.
Should he go to Denver?
If he
Think
ever
about
leaves
it.
New
Think
York.
about it. Don't say nothing about it next week. Anywho, I'm going to take a break. This is the Flex Zone. I would tell you to come back, but where else would you go? On the other half of this, NFL people, National Football League. We'll be right back. And we're back. I hope you missed us. Remember, the teaser for next week, should Denver go after RG3? Keep your comments, questions, concerns to yourself. Okay, people? Anywho, I would like to, that's also the Twitter poll. So fans, listeners, fans, they are our fans, right? Mm-hmm. You guys can participate in this too. Please go to Twitter and answer our poll. Should the Denver Broncos go after RG3? Dun dun dun. Everybody's on the cliffhanger this week. Anyways, NFL. Free agency. Winners, losers. Why didn't you get anybody?
The Raiders. The Raiders and the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Losers, winners, what?
The winners.
The winners.
Big ones. Big
Winners,
ones.
man.
Huge winners.
Some really, really, really good pickups. And you know the Raiders are already on the up and up.
Oh, I wish Sean was here to hear this.
Hey, you know, Sean
Jones,
not
first
with-
edition.
and Sean not with
NWA
none of it.
Sports Report.
I told him last night when I seen them that they're on the come up. They might win the AFC West. I wouldn't be.
They've
shocked.
been on, they look good last
And
year.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars win the AFC South.
Nah. As long as Landry Luck returns healthy, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Who we throwing to again?
Exactly. They just released Andre Johnson.
And
Andre
T.Y.
Johnson
was the
was
only
old.
receiver.
Andre
You
Johnson.
lost Fleener.
Wait a minute. Did they even have a running back? Like, outside of Andrew Luck, did the Indianapolis
They still was
Colts have
8-8,
any?
even with a crappy team. Okay, Andrew Luck returns. They're going.
That's because
to
that
make playoffs.
division was stank. But now the Jaguars look like they may be the odds-on favorite. And don't forget, the Texans also are in the mix now because they have a quarterback.
Do they?
They have a question mark.
We'll find out. 72 million reasons why. But I like what the Jets did. Getting Matt Forte. You know I love me some Matt Forte. That's going to help that offense out immediately. They could be getting RG3.
Who's the quarterback?
Fitzpatrick might be back.
They need to sign him back.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the Ravens have been winners.
Big time, yeah.
Oh, recent.
Saving,
recent.
saving a lot of money.
Eric Weddle.
Getting Eric
That's
Weddle.
a huge pickup.
My question is, what are they going to do with Ladarius Webb?
Ben White, he's
No,
going to
you
probably
mean
play
Kendrick
safety.
Lewis.
Or Will Hill?
Which safeties are they parting ways with?
See, Kendrick Lewis.
No, they probably
Lewis
keep
is
the
definitely
That's
one.
They're
I mean
getting
that
rid of one.
secondary
Probably
is
not
gonna,
at the June
that
1st,
secondary makes way for a lot of cap space.
But I'm surprised Dre didn't mention this. His team, well, one of his many
about
teams,
to say which team?
the Eagles, getting rid of the trash
we
that
were
Chip
on that-
Kelly
we'll
had.
get-
I was
we'll
just
get
thinking
there.
that. I was
Hold
thinking.
the thought.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
That's right.
That's later. Biggest loser? Is that easier said than done to say the Denver Broncos?
Big time.
What are you doing?
Big old Al.
What are you doing?
Gotta-
The 49ers, too. But
Oh, yeah. Quick
Where does
flex
Colin
on
go?
Factoid here. We have the
Fact
first team.
a what?
A flex zone factoid.
Factoid?
Yeah.
Factoid.
So we have
Okay.
a fun fact
we got
and
to
a
hashtag
factoid.
that.
Yeah. The first.
That sounds like one of them cubes.
The
you played
Broncos
with
are
as
the
a kid.
first team since the Ravens in 2001 to have the two quarterbacks that started for them the previous season not return to them the next season.
Well, may we all draw our attention to the last guy that helped the Denver Broncos win a playoff game? Dre?
Peyton.
Okay,
Oh,
no, stop.
Oh boy, no, let's not do that.
Can I just say something?
We're not going there.
Oh, God, no,
we're not going there.
no,
We're not going there.
please.
No.
Let
First
the
of all,
man
first of all,
speak.
He's dead.
First of all,
He's dead in the
Let the
football.
we're
man
talking about winners.
speak.
We're talking about losers of
Cover
free
his mouth.
agency.
Cover his mouth.
One more time.
One more
No,
time for the
no
good
more
time.
time.
No
On
more
a
time.
Hey,
Wednesday.
cut his
No,
mic.
There you go. Bam! That's right.
Steven at Boston.
Elbow, people elbow here. One more time for the good time.
No.
What's his name, Dre?
No.
Tebow.
No.
Ain't nobody discredits your pay comments. Relax, relajado, mi amigo.
Now, though.
No, at least he's in the league. He was. But losers,
He was.
losers, Cleveland Browns. I mean, the whole
Big
team just
time.
left.
Oh.
Well, hold up. They might get Colin Kaepernick. He might still.
Is that a?
Another
He
loser
wants to go there.
coming.
Why would you want to go there? Why would you want to? That's career suicide.
What are you
Preach.
thinking?
No.
Why would you want to go somewhere with that
Pull Hugh
team?
Jackson.
Well, first of all, you're going to Cleveland. Cleveland's not an attractive place to go as a
It's
team
not an
or a
attractive
city. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you got to play the Ravens twice, the Steelers twice, and the Bengals twice every year. What is wrong with you?
With nobody.
With nobody.
You know
How did
what?
you feel about?
Tripping.
No, you go ahead.
I was
Go
going
ahead,
to say.
Roger.
I was going to say, if you're Hugh Jackson, why did you become the coach there?
Why'd you
could've
pick?
went to
Why
the
you didn't
Giants.
pick the Giants? Right.
That's
It
even
was
more
there.
worse.
It was there, man. It was there.
man.
That's the most
And I love you.
If I have the chance between being an offensive coordinator the rest of my life or be a head coach for Cleveland Browns, I'll be an offensive coordinator / defense coordinator
You
the
ain't
rest
lying
of
about
my
that.
life, man.
Yes.
I'm not taking that job because
No.
you killing your head coaching legacy before it even starts. Like,
Waistline.
come on now.
How do we feel about Johnny Manziel's letter?
He wrote a letter?
Yeah,
It was
it
decent.
was a little heartfelt.
It was decent.
Letter about leaving Cleveland.
Still got to get some help.
Man.
One more loser, Mike, quick to me is the New Orleans Saints. You know, they can't sign anybody. They picked up Fleener from the Colts, but outside of that, that's not really a. Oh yeah, they picked up Atlanta picked up Sanu, but the Saints, I think Drew Brees need to ask for a trade. They need to start over.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
It's that time. Yeah, it's definitely that time.
He should
because
ask for it, but he's
it's not in an attractive place
But
to
I
go
think
anymore.
Him and Sean Payton going down with the ship.
Yeah, they built it together. They gonna sink.
It's gonna burn.
Oh, and I do love the Texas picking up Lamar Miller.
Yeah,
I love that move
Mm-hmm.
because he's going to be definitely a workhorse with Brock Osweiler. I don't know what he's going to do.
And the Dolphins. Dolphins are losers.
Does Arian Foster retire, or does he find his way on somebody else's roster?
Somebody's gonna pick him.
Somebody-
up.
Like I said,
gonna
I'm
pick him
sure
up.
somebody's going to pick him up, but if by some crazy chance he doesn't, he should retire.
But the Byron's point, man, quick about the Dolphins. To me, they're incomplete. They got Mario Williams. We haven't seen what he's done the last 3 years. He might do something we don't know. And they got rid of a lot of younger guys to pick up older guys. And
Now
That
see,
never works for
and
me.
that's a recipe for disaster because I believe for the past 5 years they've been living in free agency.
They have.
And they're not signing none of their young guys. They're letting them all walk.
Mm-hmm.
There's no foundation.
There's not.
You picking up all free agents every year, and at the end of 4 years, all your rookies, you don't have no rookies to speak of,
And then they traded their draft pick. They swapped draft picks with the Eagles.
which was dumb.
It's good that y'all talk about foundation because in Brock Osweiler leaving to go to the Texans, you would think that he would want to build his own foundation. He says they didn't want him. I mean, they pay. I mean, you 7 games with team, you go 5-2. I mean, granted, you could have or could have not been the reason the Denver Broncos don't go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
I mean, who in their right mind wouldn't sit you down in that San Diego game and you have a Hall of Famer sitting right there?
Maybe they want to become Jake Plummer too.
He felt some type of way about that. However, he goes to the Texans.
Good comparison, actually.
And he's now the Texans. We all know J.J. Watt, but J.J. Watt sits on the island on his own. They play isolation, and then the rest of the defense is asleep. Does Jadeveon Clowney come back and help the cause? Does that defense look like they're going to be remotely
like a bust
close
right
to
now.
Denver as
The
far as
defense
the pass
isn't the
rush?
problem. I mean, Willie
need- Defense
is actually
Merciless
pretty
had
good.
12 sacks.
Pretty
I mean,
good.
DeAndre Hopkins is one of the best receivers in the league.
Or
That's young receivers under 25. Too.
It's just really
their offense.
it's
gonna come down to him.
The quarterback position.
It's
That's
gonna come down
what
to
they
him.
were
Does
lacking.
Brock Osweiler basically come to Houston and become the next Joe Flacco? I mean, granted,
No.
I only say this to a degree because let's be real. When you looked at the Ravens, it was defensive. Their defensive prowess was all you thought about. Then once Joe Flacco came around, well, Steve McNair, I kind of give Steve McNair the reason why you open them lanes and actually show that you can have an offense, not kick so many field goals a game too. Joe Flacco comes in, shows them how. I mean, the ball gets thrown in the air. Now we have an offense that can match the defense and is a more of a complete team. At this point, they're Houston's looking to become more of a complete team. And in that role, Joe Flacco played that.
But the issue also for me now is
So,
that with Arian Foster gone, though, to me that doesn't help Brock
Lamar
Osweiler
Miller.
either.
Lamar Miller. That's why they
Foster
picked
didn't
the
stay
Lamar
healthy.
Miller.
Yes.
That was
They-
also, like I said, it was
They
a good
didn't
pick.
have a running game.
Yeah,
At all.
And
last
Lamar
year.
Miller, like I said, he just got off his rookie contract.
He's an
So
young, yeah.
he is still pretty young. That is perfect. I knew
It's
that. I
just
see
gonna-
what the Texans are doing.
Yeah, it's going to just come down to Brock Osweiler's
It-
play. That's it.
Exactly.
And Bill O'Brien's coaching.
I think he was. I think
And this is a staple for him.
yeah, I think he was a little overpaid.
Who? Lamar Miller?
No, Brock. But
Every quarterback's right now.
I understand.
overpaid.
You get overpaid. You get overpaid.
the thing is,
You might suck, but
I
you still
would-
get some money.
I would actually, I would understand paying Kirk Cousins more so than Brock because of the sample size that you have to go with.
Understandable.
But when you
Understandable.
don't have
but
one, you get
but as we all know, Mikhail, you're well aware. Our history with
With
free
quarterbacks and
agency
free agencies.
and
Let us not
and
recall
paying, and
what
paying
Albert
people
Hainsworth
and
was.
paying people. We aren't the best at that, so we're actually with GM Scott McLuhan running things.
That was a status
you
quo
have
for
to
the
really,
Redskins.
you have to really prove something.
That was
So,
kind of sort of the
I get
status
it.
quo for the Redskins to a
It
degree.
was,
I mean,
absolutely.
because I remember a couple years back, and I don't know if you did this, when Julius Peppers was on the market, I was like, please don't give him this big $500 million.
Right.
Come to
Right. Right.
BC.
You're right. You know
Like,
how they was about to do.
No,
Throw the whole checkbook at him. Albert
Hainsworth.
Hainsworth.
Yeah.
Albert Big Fat So
fat
Hainsworth.
behind,
You know what,
as Shane would say, ruined it.
You
for them.
disgrace.
But hold up, shout out to Albert Hainsworth. You know
For
he,
what?
No, he almost. No.
I would say, yeah, he's just
No. He actually did a recent interview saying that he almost got killed playing in the NFL. I'm just saying.
What they got to do with the money that
He
they
got
get?
killed, what, laying down during a Michael Vick play on Monday Night
Wait a
Football
minute.
against the Philadelphia Eagles?
No. He had a lot of brain stuff.
Clearly, who lays down on primetime television?
Stop.
Listen,
Is that an
listen,
excuse for this
That
league?
will
Hey.
forever be the worst free agency signing
Yeah, stop.
Ever.
Known to man.
That has Dan
ever
Snyder written
because
all over it.
because everybody's gonna look at that and be like, "Pfft, I'm never giving a defensive lineman $100 million ever unless you like J.J. Watt.
You know, you
or
forgot.
something like
I mean,
that.
that's like the DC thing. Who in the hell, Michael Jordan, told you Kwame Brown was the next
That's a
prodigy?
DC thing. That's a DC
Like,
thing.
come
yeah.
on.
You know, you forgot to add Dan Snyder and them owners. You know.
Okay. Hey, we got a good thing going here.
It's still Dolan, though. It's still
Dan
Dolan.
Snyder.
It's still Dolan.
No. Dan Snyder, James Dolan,
No.
Jim Buss,
Because here's the thing, though.
Roger Goodell.
No, because
Daniel Snyder's getting it.
one thing y'all talk as people from DC, y'all talk about Daniel Snyder. At least that man tries, and he is bred through Redskins until the day he dies. That man loves him.
Adam Archuleta.
So that man, his love for the Washington Redskins reminds me of Jerry Jones' love for the Dallas Cowboys. Like he will,
Yeah.
he
You could throw him in there
actually.
too, actually.
Shoot, he belongs in that list to a degree too.
Still Dolan, though.
He
is.
may be
You're right.
long on the list.
He's always gonna
but,
be Dolan.
But I respect an owner who actually tries and actually really cares about his team.
Just like Jerry Jones.
In his draw.
And he's getting it. And he's finally getting it.
In his draw.
To stay out of the football conference. Stay out of the football
Stay in the
meetings.
booth, bruh.
Hey man, just write this check when I tell you to. He's getting
Scott
it.
McCloughan is like God sent to the Washington Redskins.
I'm
'Cause
running
he
the
puts
team.
everybody
You better hope he never
in their rightful places. But anyways, back to the Texans here. Legitimate or no?
It's all on B-Rock.
The AFC West South, is wide open.
Wow. Yeah, it is.
I mean, besides Tennessee.
I mean, they made the playoffs last year. Let's see what they do with more
And
seasoning.
they also had to play New England.
Andrew
pieces.
Luck
And he's
is-
already better than the quarterbacks they had.
Andrew Luck is
Yeah,
still
true.
the staple to me, but I just
They're not helping him out.
Did they make
They're
any
not helping
moves
him out.
to help him out? That's the thing.
And mainly helping out that defense because it's
Hopefully
horrible.
they
And we're coming up on a contract year for Andrew Luck. I mean, is he really going to be worth the money that they're talking about paying him? They're talking about him possibly being the highest
let
paid
me-
Not if
quarterback.
he's not motivated.
This is going to be the theme for a lot of teams. When you don't have one, you get desperate. That's the quarterback.
I mean, Mark Chance said,
I mean,
Sanchez as desperate as they come, right?
He's worth money, but he's not worth.
I
They're
wouldn't-
talking
I
about
wouldn't
him
quite say
being
that.
possibly the highest paid quarterback.
And if you have one, you need to keep him.
Keep him, but don't give him the money that they're
You might
talking
have to
about giving
overpay
him.
him.
They're talking
Make sure
about
he
him
don't
being the
leave.
highest paid quarterback.
Let's talk about
right now.
quarterbacks in the NFL, shall we?
You get a quarterback.
Let's talk about
You get a
quarterbacks in the
quarterback.
NFL. Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Congratulations to him. by the way.
Congratulations. He put a ring on it.
I'm
If
not-
I
I'm
could
not-
didn't see
Oh,
Aaron.
We're not gonna get into that.
Anyway, that's a
Balance
subject for
of
balance
opinion,
of
folks.
opinion. Okay, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers is still there. Do we still consider Drew Brees one of the best?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Drew Brees.
Yes, but it's fading fast.
It's-
Okay, notable
It's on the
mention
downswing.
names.
Matter of
Drew
fact,
Brees,
we did this on the Flex Zone Weekend Edition.
Oh,
Drew
yeah,
Brees,
yeah, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, you can't rank
What a
a
plug.
quarterback without me here.
I'm trying to.
No,
I'm
talking to them.
Oh,
It don't
okay.
count. It don't count.
Aaron Rodgers.
We got to have you on one day, Byron, on the Weekend
he has to
Edition.
work, right? No.
I just said one day. I don't know. I didn't say 2 days.
I'm
one
sorry.
day.
did I-
Dang it.
I'm sorry. I would
One
love
of
to
the- one
come
of
as
these days.
I work.
One
day soon.
One of these days.
Just one of them days. Anyways,
Oh, that was a good note.
really? Anywho,
Oh,
in
gosh.
moving forward, I'm not going to stay there because I'm going to keep letting you go on and on about how great I am. Anyways, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson,
Tom Brady.
Damn.
Can't forget about
You
Tom.
got
Cam
Tony Romo.
Newton,
Big Ben.
Big Ben,
Eli Flacco.
Eli
Tony.
Flacco.
Wait, you just naming quarterbacks now. What's going on?
Are we
So-
naming all quarterbacks?
We just naming all the
So
quarterbacks?
after that,
Brock Osweiler.
After
Jay
that,
Cutler.
but I'm saying after that
Phillip
list,
Rivers?
after that list,
Oh.
and in the top 5 out of that list,
Cuddy.
and then who else?
Actually, all right. So to say this real quick, set it up for
no Felipe.
to set it up on the weekend edition of the Flex
All right,
Zone
answer my question.
feature. Can I get to my point?
Yeah, I'm
The
sorry.
weekend edition of the Flex Zone featuring Cravante and a friend of the show, Shane. We talked about the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, and the list that we went through was all the quarterbacks that you named. But when it got to number 10, we had a debate because I said that I think that Tony Romo should go on that top 10 list.
Yes.
I mean,
But-
numbers don't lie.
Now there was a debate.
He shouldn't even be that far down.
There was a debate between.
but he has been hurt.
There was a debate between Romo, Cutler, and who else was it? Phillip Rivers did make the cut. I know that much.
Matt Ryan. You might as well put Matt
oh,
Ryan at
oh,
the bottom
no.
then.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I think
No.
that was the debate.
No,
Lord have
the
mercy.
list consisted of it was Flacco, in no particular order. It was Flacco, Big Ben, Phillip Rivers, Brady, Peyton, Cam, Russell, Eli, Romo, and Cutler didn't make.
Rivers.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
But
Can't forget about him.
Well, you got the 9 and said Aaron Rodgers, so somebody. So
but
that's why
put him
Romo
to
was
the-
down there.
No, but I know that we said that Jay Cutler didn't make the list, and Romo just edged in. But
Because you was trying to put color in there, and I wasn't having it.
Oh, Suckler?
Hey, be respectful now. Bears have done very good this offseason.
I was like, hey,
I
give
wouldn't
They're
say
moving a
all
lot
that.
of
him
pieces.
top
all right.
15, man.
You
but
never wave
rebuilding that
on
defense.
your opinions on Chicago.
I'm telling you, Kevin White will see the field this year.
We'll see.
Remember what I told
And I
you?
see the
Will
Bears
Perryman
being in
see the
third
field
place
with
at
him?
best. That's right.
How long are you holding on Phillip Rivers as well?
Actually, his younger brother, quick side note, looked very good today at his pro day. Might have another Rivers in the NFL. But with that being said, San Diego's going down. Getting rid of they just clean the house. I mean, Phillip Rivers got his money, but they ain't doing nothing this year. Like you said, the Raiders might win the West. I mean, anyway, though, I mean, honestly, you might could take Flacco out the list. He's not necessarily one of the greatest quarterbacks. He's a winner, though. That's all I care about. That's all I'm saying. But
Okay.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It depends on what you want in a quarterback. What do you want?
Winning.
Why is that the position that's in the hot seat right about now?
Because there ain't many of them out there. in free
Because
agency, that's why.
quarterback, because you touch the ball every play.
You got to have one to win.
That's like you asking in the NBA, why is it such a flux on the point guard position? Because those are
Touch the ball
those are
every
the
play.
people who touch the ball
Now,
the most.
are you when we talking about
Leader for the
are we
team.
talking about positions? Point guard positions. True point guard or a point guard that can shoot. Quarterbacks, a quarterback that can run out the pocket or a quarterback that stays in the pocket is a true quarterback some to extent.
This is
Because it's a changing Cam Newton changed the game.
Which one's
Cam
win?
Newton did chase
Which
the
one's
game, but
win?
not every quarterback is.
It's
Cam
only
Newton.
one Cam Newton.
Cam
Hey,
Newton is
man.
special.
There's only
So you still want the traditional quarterback who can take the 3-step drops, who can throw from the pocket, but is able to just get you that first down if you need to use your legs. Aaron Rodgers is the typical quarterback who can still drop back. However, if you need that run, Aaron Rodgers can do that.
Yeah,
but Cam Newton
mind,
is just a different
I don't
beast.
mind a scrambling quarterback who is able to scramble. But if you don't know how to drop back and read defenses, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Right.
you got a
What
problem.
good
You
are
gotta do the 3, 5, and 7-step
Step
drop and scan the field. If you can't do that, that's the basics of playing quarterback.
Right.
That's footwork.
Throwing too.
Oh yeah, of course. But before throwing, you gotta do those. You gotta do those
I
drops.
think that was a dig.
No, I know why he said that
Yeah.
because he going to the T-ball.
I was about to say that was a
There
dig.
you go. I'm glad you got that.
I saw where you was going.
Man, I don't care if he can't throw
And
5 yards.
He wasn't. He
You
couldn't.
want a
He couldn't
playoff
drop.
game?
He couldn't drop.
That is the number one defense, baby.
What year was that? What year was that?
How many years did that ago?
What year was that?
6,
Hey,
5?
Tim,
5
is that
years ago.
you?
What year was
I'm not
that?
the quarterback of your future.
Tim needs to stay on
Oh,
college.
Hangs up
SEC
phone
Network.
on John
On the
Elway.
SEC
Network.
network.
And
Right.
I bet you the Denver Broncos are upset that they didn't keep Tebow on the
Are
roster
you
now.
kidding me?
Why don't you kill? Okay,
We're not
granted,
going- we're not going
You're
there.
in this position. You're in this position now, right? You have to go
All right,
get
so
a
you better
whole
talk
new
to Dre.
You got to get a whole new quarterback, right? Why not? You already go to his camp anyway. Why not keep him there? Leave him under the tutelage of Peyton Manning.
no.
Have Brock Osweiler there still, just in case or if anything happens.
That would have been a disaster.
You
That
have a
would've been even
quarterback.
worse.
You have a quarterback. You have a quarterback. You don't even
You'd have
gotta
had a
go
distraction.
nowhere.
Look,
You done
look,
hold
he
this
couldn't
man.
even make it on the Eagles with Chip
Only
Kelly.
y'all two would agree with each other.
Chip Kelly couldn't even make it on the Eagles with himself.
Listen, there's a couple basic things you need to be able to do as a
Oh,
quarterback.
come
Throw the ball is
on.
one.
Stop
Only
it.
He
one.
couldn't make it on a roster with Sam
Let the
Bradford.
history and the
Couple.
record
Thank
show
you.
the last
God.
man to win
There
a playoff
is a
game
couple.
in Denver besides Peyton Manning was who,
There
Dre?
is a couple.
Tebow.
No.
Can
Let
we?
the man sing.
Can,
No.
where is he now?
Oh,
Where is he now? Where's he now?
Anyways,
Where's he now?
Saving the best for last
Cool.
because
Okay,
we're going to
move
save
on.
the best for last. The Eagles.
Who he
out
play
of there. Nobody. Cleaned
They
up
gone.
shop.
Oh, they gone for good.
They got their own chips trash. Get out of here. At a 5.
Beautiful move.
Andy Reid is smiling his behind off.
You know who the Eagles got? Nobody.
Hey, no, they're going in the
got
right
the
direction.
road sign
They are
before
going.
me.
They are going in the right direction because when you clean house, you gotta clean the house. Anything that has Chip Kelly associated with it, get him out of here.
Don't-
Kiko Alonso, get out of here. Byron Maxwell, get on out of here.
Like
Both of y'all go to Miami.
Come
Won't
on
care.
down
Hey,
DeMarco
and
Murray.
get out of here.
Get on out of here.
As Mr. Miyagi says, wax on, wax off.
Get it out of here. Hey, it had to happen. Thank goodness they're in the NFC East.
You may be the Philly expert. This your team this week.
Ain't no expert.
Ain't no expert.
No.
If this is his
all
team
due
this
respect.
week, right?
Stop.
When you have 3 teams, you're not an expert on either of them.
The Philadelphia Eagles is my second team.
Your second team?
because remember I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan.
I thought you said the Eagles were your first team.
And you did say that.
That's probably.
Let's go to the tape.
But whatever. But
Weatherman.
Put it in your phone.
And then,
However.
let us not forget about. I secretly like the Dallas Cowboys. That was a secret.
Right, we knew that.
Yeah, being an Eagles fan, a sinful secret.
However, hey, look, we all fall short sometimes, but we go to the glory.
Let's not go talk about your Yankees, shall we?
Hey,
sensitive subject.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
But look, the timeline for them is Doug Peterson became the head coach. They got James.
Horrible hire.
I didn't like that.
They got James Schwartz as the defensive coordinator. So they start. So I mean, they made some moves.
How much they pay? How much they pay Chase Daniel?
Look, we're not going to talk about that.
$7
but
million?
they did. I think the biggest
Curry
move for
Clipboard.
them release-wise was releasing Riley Cooper back in February.
Well, of course they should.
No, he
time.
wasn't even there
DeMarco
when he played.
Ryans, he got released.
Goodbye.
Trading Byron Maxwell,
Mm-hmm. See?
Kirko Alonso,
Goodbye.
Who's
Got
gonna
a high
play?
draft
Who gonna
pick
play
too, by the
corner?
way.
Who gonna play corner?
Cool. Now
DeMarco
the
Murray.
Eagles are in the top 10.
DeMarco Murray,
Goodbye.
trading Byron Maxwell. Yeah.
So the NFC East.
Oh, Eagles last.
We ain't got to worry about the Eagles.
gotta worry about
4-1. It ain't been like this
They
in a
rebuilding.
while.
They're rebuilding. Them
Ain't gotta worry
Philly
about the
fans, boy, they
Eagles.
better be patient because
Wait
they're
a
gonna tear
minute.
that
You
city
ain't
up.
going to have to worry about the Giants either.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, yeah.
Victor
you
Cruz
are.
is coming back.
It depends on what they do in this draft,
Giants
too.
fan.
How do we feel about
I'm
that
not
Jason
so-
Pierre-Paul
He said he no longer has to wear the Hannibal
They
claw.
said he said
as
he's
y'all like to
gripping.
call
He's
it.
edible claw?
He's gripping with three.
The Hannibal claw,
three
the claw.
claws.
No, it sounds like you said edible claw.
I thought, you know what?
The
I thought he said the mandible claw. I mean, what is mankind?
And remember, the
It sounded
Giants
like you
did.
said- I thought a Toy
Actually,
Story.
Mankind's worked. His wasn't.
The claw.
The Giants did sign Oliver Vernon. That was a good pickup. Janoris Jenkins and those
Spent a
Patrick
lot of
Damon,
money.
Victor
Harrison.
Cruz,
So they signed
Odell
some
Beckham
good-
Jr. Everybody's waiting to see how this is going to turn out
So I see.
together. How, is that going to be successful?
I'm not sold on the Giants right now because of the head coach. That's the only thing for me.
Because
right
ain't
now.
nothing changed. You
Yeah.
picked somebody that was under Tom Coughlin. What you think he going to do? Run the same thing Tom Coughlin was
Yeah.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tom Coughlin, what is you doing, man?
That's
You-
all I want to
Tom
see how
Collins-
to.
I think he lost
He tired of football. He
interest.
tired of
lost
football.
interest.
It's-
He's upset that he left.
Yeah, but he up there.
He wanted to
Isn't he
still coach.
working out in the Giants facility?
No,
still
listen.
and
What I mean by
doing
tired of
stuff?
football is that if you watch this man on the sidelines during Giants games, he was through with it.
He was-
He was through with it. I mean,
No.
deep down in his heart, he didn't want to leave, but he was through with his mannerisms, how he was going
And
about
Tom
the game.
Coughlin, when
mannerisms.
he's really into his team and what they're doing, and he turns red and everything.
Yeah,
And he
that's what-
stays red.
He stays
I can
red.
understand when you lose fourth quarter leads like every game you're playing. But
Right,
hey,
because the Giants could have been in the playoffs.
exactly.
That should have been.
They
Should have been in the
they'll be back.
playoffs.
As a matter of fact, they should have won the division.
They had a very good shot
They
at
should
it.
have won the damn division.
They
That's
got
But
it.
now the
Yeah.
question is, with
Had a
expectations,
chance
what do the
to
Redskins
take
do?
down New England in their undefeated state. What better team to do that than the Giants?
And so
Drop the
close.
ball.
And the Panthers too.
Don't worry about getting hurt. You sacrifice your body, you get that interception. The heck are you doing? If you don't find a way to put your hand on the ground, you grab that ball. Anyway,
Well,
but I digress.
we do know they have a lot of offense, but
Anyways.
that defense gotta.
Well, they do pick 10th of the draft, and me and Byron, I think I said Shaq Lawson. So if they pick up Shaq Lawson out of Clemson,
yeah.
they'll be going in the right direction.
And we will kind of sort of head to ending the show on that note. Remember the teaser, people. Should RG3, Robert Griffin III,
Whoopee.
as they like to call him, shut up. Why do you disrespect that man like that? Anyways, should the Denver Broncos pick him up? Should Denver be his home? Twitter poll, teaser next week. Thoughts, questions, concerns next week. Anywho, it's over, people. We did a good job. Don't forget to like us on our We want to thank True Sounds for our theme song. Don't forget to like us on our Facebook page, The Flex Zone. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope at The Flex Zone 1. If you have any questions, ideas, or possibly want to be a guest, you can Speaking of Periscope, please bring it back. Ty, you got to come back next week. Possibly want to be a guest, you can always send us an email to theflexzone1@gmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Flex Zone, as well as to us on SoundCloud and iTunes. SoundCloud people, humble beginnings. How do we miss thee? Anywho, tonight's show is executively produced by Andre Melton. Our senior producer is Crevante Hurd, and our associate producer is moi. Our social media team. Shout out to our interns. They're not here today, but we love them nonetheless all the same. Milton, Rochelle, and Ty. Tune in next week where you find that teaser there. We will be waiting for the answer. Please listen directly after the show. We will be concluding with a friend of ours, Mona Amour, her song. What's the name of it?
The latest single's Losing Again.
Losing Again.
First heard on Balance of Opinion. Now you're going to hear it exclusively on the Flex Zone.
She's so fly, she can bump to her own music. I saw it on
Well, the
Snapchat.
Lakers fans could listen to this one. This is the appropriate song.
Respectful.
Oh my!
Anyways, like I said every week, I don't
See
care
you
if it
next week.
rhymes. It's mine. I'm Mikkel, like Kevin McHale. The show's over, people.
Like that. We go.
We go.
Peace.
Is this what it's about? You could have warned me. Probably wouldn't feel so lonely. Trying to position myself. Understand that you're bad for my health. I didn't listen. Didn't pay attention. Now I'm suffering. My heart has a condition. Accustomed to